Communication is always very important, and you always have to listen to what other people say. In my job, that was a key point. When I was a manager, I had to manage my people, so I had to communicate with them. I had to deal with tax laws. I had to talk to attorneys, accountants about complicated tax issues. And if you've ever been audited or if you've ever talked to a tax person, you realize that everything isn't black and white. So you always had to, and as an adversarial, because everyone looked at me as, you are trying to take money from me. You're trying to do something against me. Or in the case of the accountant who did the tax returns or the corporate tax returns, they always felt that, oh, you're judging my work I did. So I always had to find the even keel ground to reach these people, to tell them that I'm not there to take your money. I'm not there to persecute you. I'm there to come up with what the correct amount of tax or the issue is. And it all was done with communications, listening, getting both sides, communicating. And if you can't communicate, you have to find a way for someone else to explain that. If you have an issue, or if you have someone that doesn't want to listen or doesn't want to understand, you have to try to understand that and take their feelings. And they might have had a bad day, whatever it is. You have to take all that into consideration when you're talking to them. Now, we had a lot of people in the village that thought that they were not treated properly because of the fact that they were not heard. Okay, and I might be speaking out of turn here, but we have to understand that, and we have to try to communicate with them. And even if we don't agree with them, we have to try to make them understand, or try to make them feel that they were heard, or that they will be heard in the future, because that's a whole kicker. I think this thing, topography would have gone over a big thing if the people felt like they were heard. Now, I'm not saying it's, I know we did everything by the book, but it's everyone I talked to in my neighborhood, it was, Howard, did you hear me? Did you hear me? Did you consider what I wanted? And I think that's my biggest thing, is to bring the experience I have as a person who was always at the adversary, and bring it to people, listen to people, and try to make them feel that they've been heard.